Sasa, freedom now. This is your boy at NoMoreGangStalking.com. Greetings, chosen. I send a message of encouragement. I send a message to say you are not alone. I send a message to say never surrender. I send a message to say deny and rebuke your change. I send a message of hope. The slaves that arrived to the shores of America were seen as ignorant and savage, denied the right to read to ensure their continued ignorance on pain of death. But they knew something. They had a wisdom that is not amongst many in 2022. First, they knew they were enslaved. Second, they knew who their enemy was. Also, out of those ranks was those who refused to be enslaved. History is repeating, and now the dynamics have changed. White, black, red, brown people are also targeted. They are now our brothers and sisters in struggle. They are us, and we are them. What I have noticed in those with the most strongest wills have many times showed no will at all. TIs can't unite and are tied to their abuse of being betrayed so many times. I get it. But break your trauma bond and reach out to find other TIs to show hope and bring them into the fight. We need your gifts. In our ranks, we are leaders, speakers, seers, healers, warriors, scholars, chain breakers, those who know law, researchers, and those who just resist. We need those gifts to strike a death blow to this evil. You must look into your own soul and ask what freedom means to you. For me, it's freedom or nothing. You must do the heavy lifting. You must join the frontline war. Your freedom won't be given to you. It must be seized. We don't ask for freedom. We demand it. If we're not given freedom, we will take it. It's our birthright. Think outside the box or stay in it. Find and seek out other TIs. Make Facebook pages and other social media about gang stalking. Let's rally and start a class action suit in each state. Then these bastards will listen.
Hello, my name is Chris Roberts, a class action attorney in St. Louis, Missouri. Today I want to talk a little bit about a common question that I get about class actions, and that is, how many people do you need to file a class action lawsuit? The answer to that question is you actually only need one person to file a class action lawsuit. So let's talk a little bit about why that is. Remember, a class action lawsuit is a single case in which a person or persons tries to remedy a problem that's common to dozens, hundreds, or thousands, tens of thousands of people potentially in one single case. The person that brings the lawsuit is called the class representative, and there can be multiple class representatives. There could be as many as you like in the case, but you only need one class representative, the person that's bringing the misconduct to the court's attention, to bring that case. Now, the reason people commonly ask this question about, well, how many people do you need? How do you find all these people to file a class action lawsuit? Is they know that a class action lawsuit involves hundreds or thousands of people. So, where's the disconnect? The disconnect is when you file a case as a class action, that does not necessarily mean that the court has given you permission to pursue the case on behalf of these hundreds or thousands of other people. The court first has to grant what's called a motion for class certification. And the motion for class certification is the turning point where the court makes a determination if you have met all the prerequisites needed to proceed with the case as a class action and to represent the hundreds or thousands of people. So what people are talking about is a requirement in class action called numerosity, and that means that you have enough people in your case to make it a class action. There's no specific number. Missouri courts, for example, have said that as few as 8 people can be a class action, but generally if you've got 40 to 50 people or more that have a common grievance, then that will be enough for class action. So you only need one person to file a case. A kind of a related question is, how do you find all these people? Well, what happens is typically in these cases, you go through what's called discovery, in which you ask the party that you filed the lawsuit against to produce documents that identify the person or persons that ultimately will end up in your class. And then if the class is certified, meaning you can proceed with the case as a class action, then at that point you would send a notice, either that the class has been certified or maybe the case has been settled, to all those people that fit within the class definition. So in short, you only need one person to file a class action. You don't need to go out and find a bunch of people to do it. It does help sometimes to have multiple class representatives, but ultimately you only need one person to file the suit. Well, I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you listening. Thanks so much for your time.
I'm open to suggestions. Please leave them in the comment box. We need to strike a blow to these turncoats and traitors. We need to strike a blow. Maybe we can file these lawsuits state by state. We need to find reps in each state, and we need to rally as many TIs as we can. I'll be coming back at you with some more. Until then, don't fear. Shed your fears. Oppression is worse than death. It's freedom or nothing. Keep your spirits high and remain the unbreakable spirit. Peace.